Have you ever felt like the harder you try to hold on to something, whether it is a relationship, a job, or success, the more it slips right through your fingers? Like you're pushing and pushing, but life keeps pulling you backward instead of forward. Or maybe you've chased a dream so hard, only to watch it fade away. What if I told you that the secret to true peace and lasting success is not in fighting harder, but in learning to let go? Sounds crazy, right? But this is exactly what the ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, taught us centuries ago. They believed that the superpower we all crave is the ability to stop forcing life and start flowing with it. Today, I'm going to show you why letting go is the ultimate power move, and how it can transform your life from constant struggle to effortless peace. You see, life has a way of surprising us. We make plans, set goals, and expect things to happen just the way we want. We strive and push ourselves until we're exhausted. But what happens when all those efforts do not bring the results we hoped for? Frustration creeps in, stress tightens its grip, and suddenly everything feels like a losing battle. It is like trying to grab water with a clenched fist. The harder you squeeze, the more it slips away. The Stoics remind us there is a different way. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the cornerstone of their wisdom. Focus only on what you can control, and accept the rest with calmness. Because guess what? Most things in life, from other people's actions to the weather, to even that unexpected traffic jam, are simply beyond our control. So why waste energy trying to force them? Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. You honk, you frown, your heart races. But does any of that change the jam? Nope, you're still stuck. Epictetus, a great Stoic teacher, taught that the only real control we have is over our own minds. So instead of wasting your strength forcing the world to bend to your will, bend your mind toward acceptance. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, then it is time to let it go. Now, let us talk about the illusion of force. We often believe that pushing harder, texting more, overthinking relentlessly will somehow pull what we want closer. But more often than not, it does the exact opposite. Picture someone desperate in a failing relationship, texting non-stop, trying to force affection or connection. Instead of drawing the other person in, their actions push them further away. Seneca wisely said, "Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant." In other words, fighting reality creates resistance. But when you flow with it, when you accept what is, you open space for what is meant for you to come naturally, in its own perfect time. And what about attachments? This is a big one. One of the root causes of our suffering is how tightly we hold on to people, outcomes, or even our own image and status. Imagine holding a handful of sand tightly. The harder you squeeze, the more grains fall away. But open your hand gently and the sand stays put. Life is just like that. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means freeing yourself from the chains of control and fear. When we stop obsessing over how things should be, we create room for life to unfold in ways we might never have expected. Nature itself teaches us this lesson beautifully. A tree does not rush to grow faster. It does not force spring to come early, nor does it demand its blossoms appear before their time. It grows quietly, steadily, in harmony with the seasons. Life works the same way. Just because something does not happen on your schedule does not mean it will not happen at all. Trust the timing. Sometimes what you want most is simply not ready for you yet, and that is okay. The process, the waiting, the growing is just as important as the result. But let me be clear. Embracing this flow does not mean sitting back and doing nothing. The Stoics valued action deeply, but it is a very different kind of action. It is deliberate, thoughtful, and without desperation. It is like an archer releasing an arrow. The archer trains, aims carefully, and then lets the arrow fly. Once the arrow is in the air, the archer cannot control the wind or where it lands, their job is done. In life, take wise, intentional steps toward your goals, but do not obsess over controlling every outcome. Focus on what you do, trust your efforts, and let go of the rest. True inner peace comes when you surrender, not by giving up, but by recognizing the limits of your control. Marcus Aurelius knew this well. When you stop trying to manipulate every situation and instead accept the flow of life, you find a deep resilience and calm that nothing can shake. Surrendering is not passivity, it is power. It means mastering your own mind, knowing what you can change, and peacefully releasing what you cannot. Finally, embrace uncertainty as your ally, not your enemy. Life is unpredictable. The ocean is not still, and neither is your path. Instead of fearing the unknown, see it as a doorway to growth and opportunity. The Stoics believe that in uncertainty lies true potential, new experiences, new perspectives, and solutions that rigid plans could never reach. When you stop fearing the unknown, you open yourself to endless possibilities. So next time you feel the urge to force something, a relationship, a job, a dream, pause. Ask yourself, am I flowing with life or am I fighting against it? Remember, true success and happiness do not come from force. They come from trust, patience, and the wisdom to know what is truly within your control. If this message speaks to you, do not forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more timeless Stoic wisdom. Let us learn to flow, not force, because that is where real power lies.